Chief Minister inaugurates 6 Women's International Polo Tournament at Mapal Kangji. Calls on honor to keep their ponies at government set-up breeding grounds. A 66-year-old man from Imphal arrested for duping people of 1.8 crore rupees on pretext of giving jobs in SSB and BSF. Anti-corruption cell Manipur arrests 2 individuals for embezzlement of government fund by forging land documents. Woman arrested by security team of Indigo Cargo Service at Imphal International Airport for possessing consignment of drugs. Two drug peddlers arrested at Wangjin along National Highway 102. 484 grams of suspected brown sugar recovered. And BJP election manifesto for Meghalaya polls promises bond of 50,000 rupees on birth of girl child, free education to girls from kindergarten to post-graduation. Hello, you're watching IS English News. Before we begin, IS News would like to remind our viewers to practice physical distancing, hand hygiene, wear masks, protect yourself and get vaccinated to ward off COVID-19. I'm JESSIA OINAM giving you the news in detail. Chief Minister Nongthong Mambirin inaugurated the 6th Women's International Polo Tournament at Mapal Kangjebung in Imphal today. The tournament is organized by Manipur Tourism in association with All Manipur Polo Association Ampal. Addressing the gathering, Chief Minister Biren said that the Women's International Polo Tournament is organized at Mapal Kangjebung every year and stated that the 6th edition is being organized after a gap of 2 years due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Stating that Manipur is famous for the game of polo and the state is regarded as the birthplace of modern polo, he maintained that such a tournament would not only help in projecting the state as the birthplace of the game, but would also serve as a platform to promote the importance of preserving the game and the endangered breed of Manipuri pony. He further stated Sagol Kangjei is not just a game, but it also symbolizes the role of Manipuri pony and the techniques of warfare possessed by the Manipuri soldiers in defending the sovereignty of Manipur during the olden days. He also mentioned about the Chief Minister's Sagol Kangjei Championship introduced during the Sangai Festival 2022 and also the Sagol Police by Manipur Police Department. Informing that breeding grounds for pony have been developed at Pangai and Lamphilpot, the Chief Minister appealed to the pony owners to take their horses to the breeding grounds for their safety. He was hopeful that the tournament would go a long way in establishing the state as a polo tourist destination in India. Biren also hoisted the flag of All Manipur Polo Association on the occasion. A team of Lamphel Police Station personnel arrested a man in connection with a job fraud case. The culprit has been identified as Changambam Manoranjan Kuman, aged 66 years, son of C.H. Brajakesor of Pishumthong, Ningom Leirak, Machin in Imphal, presently staying at Porongpat Tawan Thabalaikai in Imphal. The team, led by OC Lamphel Police Station, P. Kogendro, under the overall supervision of SP Imphal West KSH Sivakanta, arrested Manoranjan from his residence around 7 p.m. yesterday. The team also seized one Redmi mobile phone along with 2 SIM cards from his possession. Speaking to media at the SP conference hall, SP Imphal West case head Sivakanta said Manoranjan masqueraded himself as internal security advisor of Northeast region of the Ministry of Home Affairs, Government of India, by running an office in the name of Central Paramilitary Forces SSB BSF Battalion Sub-Appointment Committee at Langol Housing Complex near Meitei Mandap. The accused lured many unemployed youths of the state, giving job promises in SSB and BSF under the scheme of underground surrender policy of the central government in Manipur. Manoranjan collected a huge amount of money from the jobless youngsters. He said Manoranjan duped the youngsters of 1.5 lakh rupees and 2 rupees per head from October 2013 till 2016. After collecting 1 crore in 8 lakh rupees from the people, he reportedly fled Manipur in 2016 and settled down in Delhi and Mizoram. He has been absconding since. The SP also mentioned that the court of CJM Imphal had issued a non-bailable warrant against Manoranjan. SPK said Sivakanta further appealed to the public not to fall prey to such criminals who are duping public on pretext of providing employment, financial benefits, etc.
Fake recruitment thabak si tamakta mana 2013 gi October dagi 2016 phawba mana yamlaba paisa khomgat candidate amam dagi lupa la ama khai dagi na la ani phawba khomgatna man total 1 crore 8 lakhs maya mama maha ki agent sing thado ga khomkalaga 2016 dagi dum thabak si hapsu leitana dum ma si Manipur thado ga chengi bani aduga Delhi da settle tawraga Delhi dagi mathang amok matam dagi matung na Mizoram da mok leiba nen Guwahati da mok leiba swaina hong duna ma si la Honorable Court of CJM Imphal West nasu non-bailable warrant thama mahaki mathakta June gi tang 2017 asida issue to bolai khrabni na hojik phawda mahak se khoina phaba ngamdana lakpani adu khoi gi akaknaba intelligence ki phaw ma phangudagi ngarang nahan dagi khoi kanna monitor taroga la gang haram se khoi nimidang prom pathawan thawle kai swai da ma si leiri phangudagi phaba ngambani.
Anti-corruption cell Manipur arrested 2 individuals for forging land documents today. The arrested have been identified as Moirangthem Ningthembi, aged 62 years, son of late M. Mani of Hairok Part 1, Haitupokpi, and Irom Tomba, aged 64 years, son of late L. Chandradas of Taubal Achoba, Kaitel Makha. Officials of anti-corruption cell said that the duo were involved in misappropriation of government fund by making forged documents for land owners affected by expansion work of National Highway 102. Officials said the man accused Moirangthem Ningthembi recently retired from the post of Mandal in the Revenue Department. Both the accused were produced before the Taubal court today. Further details are awaited. Meanwhile, a security team of Indigo Cargo Service at Imphal International Airport detected a consignment containing 20 packets of suspected WY tablets. The total number of tablets is said to be 4,000. The security team detained an individual who came to drop the consignment at the airport. Nyang Min Thang, aged 45 years, wife of Pukhandao of Tangnuam, Churachandpur, was picked up by a team of Singjamai Police Station, including women police from Imphal International Airport. The consignment was supposed to be delivered to Rana Market Munirika Courier Service, Delhi Police said. A case has been registered over the incident and investigations are underway. Intensifying the government war on drugs campaign, a team of Taubal District Police arrested 2 individuals and seized 484 grams of suspected brown sugar from their possession. The arrested have been identified as Makak Mayum Hifajuddin, aged 27 years, son of MD Riyaj, resident of Lilong, Sambrukhong, Mamay, MD Wasim Akram, aged 22 years, alias Boinao, son of MD Abdul Rashid, resident of Lilong, Samrupkong, Awang. The police team was carrying out search operation near Uningkong Bridge, Wangjing, along National Highway 102 when they intercepted a white-color Bolero Jeep with registration number AS09D0376. On checking the vehicle, the police found 41 soap cases containing around 484 grams of suspected brown sugar. The arrested, along with the seized items, have been handed over to Thawal Police Station and investigation in progress. Meanwhile, the Bharatiya Janata Party BJP President JP Nadal has released party's election manifesto for Meghalaya Assembly polls. Nadal released the BJP manifesto for the Meghalaya Assembly elections in the presence of State Party President Ernest Mauri and National Secretary Riturat Sinha. The manifesto promises implementation of the 7th Pay Commission in Meghalaya and disbursement of salaries of the government employees on time. Nadal said that decisions have been taken to enhance 22,000 rupees annually, the amount paid to farmers under PM Kisan Samman Nidhi. He said that a bond of 50,000 rupees will also be given on the birth of a girl child and provide free education to girls from kindergarten to post-graduation. Several issues were also included in the manifesto. The party has also promised to launch a support scheme of financial assistance of 24,000 annually to dependent widows and single mothers to empower them. Elections will be held in Meghalaya on February 27th. Votes will be counted on March 2nd. Chief Minister Nongthong Biren extended heartiest greetings to the people of the state, especially the Naga Briton, on the joyous and auspicious occasion of Luingaini, the seed sowing festival. The Chief Minister in his message said that Luingaini is celebrated on February 15 every year amidst social gathering and rejoicing. As he put it, our festivals through community events such as dances, songs, feasts, and prayers teach us to share joy with one another. Chief Minister added that, like all other cultural festivals, Luingaini also strengthens the bond of oneness amongst the people. He maintained that the festival is an opportunity for experiencing other cultures and appreciating diversity. He urged the people, irrespective of religion, faith, and community, to partake in the festival. He also expressed hope that the festival will enable people to understand their roots better. Mantripuki Battalion Assam Rifles, under the aegis of Headquarter IGR South, constructed a community hall for Yangangpokpi village, Imphal East. The inauguration ceremony took place on 15 February 2023. Under the Assam Rifles Civic Action Program, ARCAP, the various welfares and developmental activities are undertaken to win the hearts of the local populace and boost the image of the armed forces among the common people. The community hall can now be used by the villagers for social gatherings and festive events. A total of 40 villagers attended the inauguration ceremony. They were grateful to the Assam Rifles for their grand gesture. They acknowledged that Assam Rifles is going hand in hand with them to bring about positive changes in the region. This ceremony concluded with tea and light refreshment for all. The Election Commission has made elaborate arrangements for assembly polls in Tripura tomorrow. Polling personnel, along with material, have started their journey to the polling booths. There are a total of 3,328 polling stations in the state. Election Commission has deployed Central Armed Police Forces in all the polling booths to ensure peaceful voting. With heavy deployment of Central Armed Police Force across the state, the Border Security Force guarding the Indo-Bangladesh border are also maintaining strict vigil. The polling parties have started leaving for their assigned assembly constituencies in the state along with EVMs and other equipments. The polling parties are accompanied by armed security personnel. The personnel on polling duty assembled at the Umakanta school in Agartala, which is one of the centers where the EVMs were distributed to the polling parties. One of the highlights of the day was the all-women polling teams, who will be managed entirely by women folks, including the security personnel. In this high-stake assembly election, political fortunes of various political bigwigs, including Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha, Deputy Chief Minister Jishnu Dev Burman, Union Minister of State for Social Justice and Empowerment Pratima Bhaumik, CPIM leader Jitendra Chowdhury, Congress leader Sudip Roy Burman, and of others will be decided. Voting for the 60-seat Tripura Legislative Assembly will take place tomorrow at 7 in the morning and will conclude at 4 p.m. Counting will be taken up on March 2nd along with Meghalaya and Nagaland. Now it's time for a short commercial break. Keep watching IS News.
Go Aviator Academy, a complete platform for aviation aspirants, inspired by experienced professionals. Come and join with us, a course designed for cabin crew and ground staff to help turn your dreams into reality.
Welcome back. You're watching IS English News. India reported just 101 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. The new infections took the country's total caseload to over 4.46 crore, while active coronavirus caseload has dropped to 1,823. As per the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, the death toll stands at 5,30,756 with 2 new deaths. Meanwhile, the number of people who have recuperated from the disease has gone up to 4,41,51,797 with 94 recoveries in the last 24 hours. The country's recovery rate stands at 98.81%. Over 220.63 crore vaccine doses have been administered so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Top 3 states contributing maximum number of COVID-19 cases to India's tally are Maharashtra, Kerala and Karnataka. Meanwhile, in the northeast India, Assam has the highest number of active cases, followed by Mizoram and Meghalaya. COVID-19 has infected over 67 crore 79 lakh, while more than 67 lakh 84,000 have succumbed to the dreaded coronavirus and recoveries are above 65 crore 5 lakh. Globally, USA has the highest COVID-19 cases, followed by India and France. Now we have the sports news. The Manipur University Sepak Takraw W team won 2 gold medals, one in team and another in quadrant event in All India Inter-University Sepak Takraw W Championship 2022-23 hosted by Punjab University, Chandigarh from February 13 to 15 under the aegis of Association of Indian Universities, New Delhi. Churachandpur Battalion under the aegis of Headquarter IGR South, standing firm to its credo, Friends of the Northeast, organized a friendly volleyball match with youth of Moaldak village under the theme Fighting Drugs Through Sports at Kolyan, Churachandpur District, Manipur on 15 February 2023. The volleyball match was aimed at promoting sports as a tool to fight drugs use amongst the youth. The event was organized to build harmony and understanding between the local youth and the security forces. The game was also used as a platform for talent hunt in the field of sports for recruitment in armed forces. The village authorities, local youth and players expressed their gratitude to the security forces for conducting such fruitful events. Hyderabad FC confirmed a second-place finish in the league stage of the Indian Super League ISL after a 1-0 win against ATK Mohan Bagan at GMC Balayogi Athletic Stadium on Tuesday. Bartholomew came on as a substitute and scored the only goal of the match in the 86th minute as the visitors went 3 successive games without a win for the first time this season and are now only 1 point ahead of 7th place Odisha FC. The result marked another blow to ATKMB, who have now scored only 3 goals in their last 6 games and have fallen into the lower half of the playoffs tussle after being contenders for the top 3 not long ago. Both sides will be back in action on February 18. Hyderabad FC take on Jamshedpur FC. Meanwhile, ATKMB will look to try and scupper a 3rd place finish for Kerala Blaster when they host them. Indian tennis legend Sania Mirza has been roped in as mentor of Royal Challengers Bangalore for the inaugural Women's Premier League WPL to be played in Mumbai from March 4th to 26th. Mirza, the first Indian woman to win a major title. She finished with 6 across women's double and mixed doubles. In doubles is expected to join the squad following the conclusion of the ATP Dubai Open, which is likely to be her last professional tournament. Mirza, 36, announced her decision to retire from professional tennis prior to the Australian Open, where she and her partner Rohan Bopanna finished runners-up in the mixed doubles. The franchise also announced the signing of Australian Ben Swire as head coach. Malolan Rangarajan, the former Tamil Nadu off-spinner and lead talent scout, has been named assistant coach, while VR Vanitha, the former India batter, will come on board as fielding coach. They have also brought on board RX Murali as a power-hitting coach. Royal Challengers put together a star-studded lineup at the inaugural auction, headlined by Srimati Mandhana, Elise Perry, Megan Scoot, Sophie Devine, Dani Ven, and Richa Ghosh. The team will open its WPL campaign on March 5th, the second day of the tournament against Delhi Capitals at Bourboni Stadium. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Minister inaugurates 6 Women's International Polo Tournament at Mapal Kangjipong. Calls on owners to keep their ponies at government set-up breeding grounds. A 66-year-old man from Imphal arrested for duping people of 1.8 crore rupees on pretext of giving jobs in SSB and BSF. Anti-corruption cell Manipur arrests 2 individuals for embezzlement of government fund by forging land documents.